Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. This is the 53rd video of Hai Yang's Practice Proverb series. All of the proverbs covered in this series are my original creations meant to preserve training knowledge in a proverb format to benefit present and future generations of practitioners. If you are new to this channel, please take some time to check out my content. You will find a lot of useful information about internal style, martial arts, and Shoudao practice. Following the same structure as in previous weeks, I will answer questions about last week's proverb and then move on to the new one. So, let's recap last week's proverb. First, it was 斗进中心领进之曲线也，壮进外沿领进之直线或近直线也。Translation: 斗 or shaking energy. Circular motion that is led by the center line. 撞 striking, bumping energy. Linear or almost linear motion that is led by the edge of that area. End translation. Now let me answer a question asked by our community members. Anonymous asked via email, quote, "Your explanation is not clear and it makes me confused as my teacher said the opposite. For example, the body should not twist when relaxing. Can you explain?" End quote. First of all, I do my best to make my videos clear and it is up to you to understand it or not, as it is a free service to the community. If you think my video makes you confused, then please do not watch it. Then you said your teacher said the opposite way and asked me to explain. Well, please ask your teacher about it. He's the one who gave you the opposite information. Then you said, body should not twist when relaxing. Did I say the body has to twist when relaxing? Those are your words, so you got confused by your own words. Furthermore, the topic on my channel are advanced, which may not be suitable for a beginner. So, if that is the case and my content bothers you, please find something else that is more your style. Anyway, thank you for your question, since it helps me clarify some misunderstandings. Now let's move on to today's proverb. From time to time, we hear some people claim that to practice the internal self-martial arts, one should not use force. This claim sounds interesting, but it is totally false, as it is impossible to be effective without force in a fighting situation. However, there is the deeper meaning of the phenomenon that one does not apply an obvious muscular force in practice. This type of force is called 肩架力 or structure force. Then what is it? That proverb will introduce this concept. So today's proverb is 内家拳之所谓不用力，乃是重视肩胛结构之意。藏利于肩胛也，故称为肩胛力，非无力也。There are 5 sentences organized into 2 parts. I will translate the Chinese version word by word and then introduce the English version. Also, I hope you will pay attention to these Chinese versions of terms so you can use them in communication in the future. The first part, 内家拳之所谓不用力，乃是重视肩胛结构之意。内家拳 means the internal self martial arts. 之 means of. 所谓 means so-called. 不用力 means without using force. 乃是 means is just. 重视 means emphasize. 肩胛 means frame. 结构 means structure. 之意 means meaning. Put together, it means that in the internal self-martial art practice, so-called martial movement without using force actually is meant to emphasize the importance of the body's frame and structure. Then, what is the reason behind this concept? That brings us to the next part. Let's continue. The second part, 藏力于肩胛也，故称为肩胛力，非无力也。藏 means hide, 力 means force, power, 于 means act, 肩胛 means frame and structure, 故 means therefore, 称为 means called, named, 肩胛力 means structural force, 非 means not, 无力 means without force. Put together, it means the martial force is hidden in the body structure, which is the reason to call it 肩胛力 or structural force. It does not mean without force in practice. Now, let me explain it further. This proverb clarifies the misperception of so-called martial art practice without using force. Actually, martial artists at an advanced level understand and master the practice of 肩胛力 instead of only depending on localized muscular force. Furthermore, to make the structural force work better, one has to use the mind to guide the body frame and structure. That is the reason why any talk of 肩胛力 always includes the mind or martial intent. More specifically, the mind is used to guide the practice of 肩胛力. Now, you know the reason why martial arts experts emphasize the mind. So, going forward, do not get fooled by the claim of not using force. Now, let's recap this proverb. The so-called internal style does not use force actually means to emphasize the structural energy, which is the concept of hiding the power in structure. So it is called 肩胛 structure, 力 power, and not non-force. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you all find this proverb and explanation informative, and I hope it benefits your practice. Please post your question about this proverb in the comment section. I will answer them for you in the first part of next week's video. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and enjoy your practice.